Hey everybody, Alex Kazor, SteelersDepot.com, back for some Pittsburgh Steelers news. Bit of breaking news out of the Steel City on Tuesday morning, as the Steelers have announced they've placed several players on the COVID list. Vance McDonald was placed on there yesterday, and today it is headlined by Ben Roethlisberger, placed on the COVID list. He joins Vince Williams, Gerald Hawkins, and Jalen Samuels. Now I know that seems obviously very concerning, and to an extent, of course, it is, given the climate of things today, but there is reason for optimism and some good news, even with this scary headline that Ben and others have been placed on the COVID list. This is likely because they are considered close contacts and high risk, being around Vance McDonald, who did test positive for COVID-19. So this does not necessarily mean, it probably does not mean that Ben and the others have tested positive for the virus. They were just in close contacts, whether they were on the plane with Vance on the flight back from Dallas, or near them on the sidelines, or some other off the field interaction. So this is a very abundance of precaution type move, and it's likely that Ben and the others will be able to play on Sunday against the Bengals. They will have to isolate until Saturday until they get cleared, and then they can return to the facility for Saturday and then be ready for Sunday's game. That, of course, means they're going to miss basically the entire week's worth of practice. Maybe they can get in a Saturday walkthrough, but obviously that's going to impact them. But they probably will be able to play. This happened with the Baltimore Ravens after Marlon Humphrey tested positive last week or 2 weeks ago against the Steelers. They had several players who had to be put in quarantine and isolated, but they were ready to play in their game on Sunday against the Colts. And Matthew Stafford, for a quarterback example, had been deemed high risk last week as well, but was able to get activated in time for the game against the Minnesota Vikings. So obviously, you want to monitor this news, and there's no guarantee. Players, of course, could test positive. We'll see what happens. Fingers crossed they do not. Fingers crossed that Vance McDonald has a pretty speedy recovery. But I'm still optimistic and still expecting Ben and the others to play against the Bengals on Sunday. So just wanted to share that news and my thoughts, and maybe give a little perspective and context to obviously a very scary looking headline. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.